Welcome back to the Green Sage. This reading will be your April guidance, will be your April pick a card to get any information on what might come up in April that you may be dealing with and guidance on how to deal with that. And I have to say, where I'm at, it's very rainy and it keeps making me think of the phrase, April showers bring May flowers. That doesn't mean that your April will be nonstop showers, right? And pain and crying or whatever. But it means that the things that you will be experiencing now in April will start to take shape, I believe, and blossom come May time. It's not usually a phrase that I have in my head, so before we get started, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, select that notification bell so you are alerted to all future videos that I upload, and share this if you feel like it is beneficial to others. If this reading resonates with you at all, if it gives you any clarity or brings you any positive energy, please feel free to leave a donation. My virtual tip jar is in the description link. It is never expected, but always much, much appreciated. And let's get into this. So, as usual, we will have our 3 selections, 1, 2, and 3. If this is your first time, I'm going to run through what to do here. Basically, we're going to have 3 selections, and you're going to choose a crystal, and that crystal I will pull cards and give you your personalized, right? It's a general reading because it's over the internet, right? Your general reading, but it will be more personalized to you because you are able to choose which pile resonates with you. How do you choose? You choose using your intuition. You can look at the crystals and see which one jumps out to you more. Could be the one that is prettiest. It could be the one that reminds you of something in your past. It could be just something calls to you and you're maybe interested in this crystal or whatever object it is in the future, right? That's how you know. That's your intuition nudging you. You might get tingles when you look at a certain crystal. You might just feel something react in your body, and you might not be able to explain what that is, but that is your intuition. So pile 1 will be this malachite crystal. I watched a show yesterday and it had the word malachite in it, and then I dreamt of this crystal last night. I don't know. That might help you decide it all. This is a selenite tower. I love this. Oh, I love all my crystals, but this is, I feel like, one of the coolest crystals I have. And then this is an agate from Lake Superior. Maybe you are aware of Lake Superior. Maybe you have been to Lake Superior before. But that could help you, help your intuition, help you choose with your intuition. So, as usual, timestamps for each selection will be posted in the description box. Choose 1, 2, or you can choose all 3 of the piles, whatever resonates with you. You can find your timestamps in the description box and then fast forward to your reading. Otherwise, you can watch them all because typically they are all connected in some way. They just have slightly different messages, and you might find messages in all of them. We're going to get started with pile 1, and I will see you in your selected timestamps. Okay, pile 1 with this malachite crystal. This is one of my favorite. I mean, I think I just said I love them all, but this is one of my favorites. I think the colors in it, the lines, I think it's just so beautiful. And this being a green crystal, it definitely has to do with the heart chakra, the heart space. So I feel like for April, for you, you're working on your heart space, and you might be working on your heart space when it comes to money, Green always makes me think of money and abundance. It might not necessarily be money. It just could be abundance in general, right? And there are different types of abundance. Maybe that is what you are realizing in April, or maybe it's not what you're realizing, but what you are, maybe fully realizing, fully incorporating into yourself is that there is more than just financial abundance in this world. I don't know, but if you chose pile 1, there we go. Sorry, that hasn't been. If you chose pile 1, this will be your reading. I apologize if that was not zoomed in the whole time. I guess I was holding it too far away, but it's such a beautiful crystal. Such a beautiful crystal. The lines there, zoom back in there. The lines there make me think of Shrek. My toddler, well, actually no, my family in general, we've been watching Shrek lately, and it makes me think of, first off, Shrek is green, but it makes me think of when he's talking to Donkey and he's like, ogres are like onions, we have layers, right? I don't know, maybe you will be discovering more layers to yourself this April. Okay, nope, I wanted to start with these cards. Thank you, Spirit, for the reminder. We're going to start with the tarot to get a general view of the energy that's surrounding you in April. It could be your energy, it could be the energy that's just in your environment. It could be the energy that you are stepping into. Actually, let's do that. We'll get one card for your current energy and then a second card for the energy that you will be stepping into in April. Current energy for pile 1, please, Spirit. Current energy for pile 1. These cards feel extra big and cumbersome today. Maybe that is a feeling that you are experiencing about something in your life. Your current energy is the 3 of Wands. You are making a decision about something if you have not already made that decision. You are currently in the process of deciding on a path, deciding maybe with work. Maybe it has to do with work. Deciding where you want to go, what direction you want to head. The energy that you will be stepping into for April. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, I don't know why I said 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords. This energy is all about first off, she's like, is apathetic the right word? I don't know. She's like lying down there on her phone with all these swords in her, right? Like ignoring the stuff that's going on around her. Pretending like it's not there. And I feel like in April, what you're being asked to do, bottom of the deck energy is King of Wands. You're being asked to step into your power, and maybe make a choice, make a decision, choose a direction to no longer remain in this stagnant energy of, what is it? Everything is fine. I mean, there's like 2 of those cards in this deck, and I believe what it says on the other card is everything is fine. Like, you're in this energy of ignoring what's going on around you, pretending that things are okay when they are not okay. They are causing you anxiety and depression and stress and taking a toll on your physical body. what this wants, what's telling me for April is that I feel like with the yellow here, it has to do with the solar plexus chakra and your confidence and your belief in self. Maybe you have already chosen a direction, chosen a path, but something comes up in April that makes you want to lay down and call it quits, that makes you want to give up on it. So be aware of that energy when it pops up for you. Be aware of that energy of feeling like giving up, I want to say. It is a temporary moment and it will pass, but you have to work through it. And how do you work through it? You look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. That might have you might want to look up the full moon in Sagittarius. There might be an important time for you. Look at the bigger picture. That is what this Three of Wands is also saying. First off, with the arrow, figure out what direction you want to go, and then look at the bigger picture of making it happen. You can't get caught up in this day-to-day energy of what you see right here in the moment, because you never know what is coming up. You never know what is being worked out, behind the scenes in the spirit world for you, is what I want to say. You just have to decide on a direction and head that way, and not let this anxiety, depression, maybe impatience, lack of self-worth, maybe because things aren't taking off like you hoped. Whatever this energy is, you cannot let it take you over. Bottom of the deck energy is nothing will come of the situation. Void of course moon. Whatever it is that pulls you into this energy, that makes you feel like just lying down and giving up, nothing will come of it. It will pass, is what Spirit is trying to tell you. And as I say that, we just had a robin come and land outside the window. So I feel like that's a good message for you. You might even want to look up robins and what they mean spiritually. There could be something in there that helps you. And it might not be during this time that you need to look this up, but maybe when this comes up, you'll remember this video and you'll come back to it, and then you might take the time to look up the robin message or the full moon in Sagittarius. Or you'll just come back to this video and it will help you feel better, right? Your next card out is card 16, reduces to a 7. All that glitters. Typically, bottom of the deck energy is milk and honey, reduces to a 6. I was about to read the book on this because typically I know what it means, but I'm not going to now because I see this bottom of the deck energy. Something may go wrong. Something may fall through in April. But don't get too down on yourself. Don't beat yourself up that you didn't get this job. I don't know. What could it be? You didn't pass this test. You didn't get the date with that person. I don't know what it is for you. Whatever it is that you're working on, you made a decision and it might fall through. But that decision, first off, it still needed to be made because it's on your journey. It's a part of your destiny, right? But just because that wasn't the most fruitful decision, right? All that glitters is not for you. Just because that wand, that specific wand, is not the one that leads you to the gold and riches, doesn't mean that this situation will not, how do I want to say it? It doesn't mean that this situation won't still lead you to your milk and honey, to your abundance, to your sweet life. everything is connected, right? Everything happens for a reason, and everything happens in divine timing. Sometimes we have to go through these, I want to say failures, is what I feel like, because it just teaches us even more what it is that we don't want. It teaches us even more what it is that we do want. Rejection is God's protection, is what I want to say. If something falls through for you in April, if something doesn't go exactly the way that you want in April, and it gets you in this low vibe energy, pull yourself out of it and look at the bigger picture, that this was not for you. But this failure, right, has gotten you one step closer to where you want to be. It's a hard way to look at life sometimes, as failures being good things. But I feel like societally, is that a word? We need to start embracing our failures, because the failures let us know, first off, that we're still living, that we're still moving forward, and that we have another opportunity to find what it is that is meant for us. The failures are just our opportunity to gain more wisdom, and to head towards the right direction, right? Maybe something didn't work out and you realize it didn't work out because it really is not what you wanted. Maybe you were doing it because it's what everyone else was doing around you. It's what you thought would make your family happy, but it wasn't for you. And if it falls through, it's because it was not for your best and highest good. And try to find gratitude in that. Although I know in the moment it is very, very difficult. Your next card out is expansion with the throat chakra. What this experience will teach you in April is it's helping you to expand. It's helping you to, I want to say, learn your truth. Learn who you are. Learn what it is that you want, where you want to go. It's helping you to, if you deal with issues of anxiety, depression, negative self-talk, those types of low vibe energies, low self-esteem, this situation is expanding you and helping you to build that confidence, build up that positive self-talk. It's teaching you how to be your own hero and to not let these low vibe energies take you over and control you. Bottom of the deck energy is impasse. That's the impasse. This is the impasse. But this too shall pass, is what I want to say. What else can pile 1 expect in April? You're learning to, you know what? Let's read the expansion card. Let's see if there's anything else that they want to tell us in there. Spirit obviously wanted me to read it. It says, you'll see it when you believe it. Inspiration. Seeking good advice is vital when you are pushing into new territory. Stay away from anyone who is critical of your dreams. This indicates possibly changing your friends. How can I create powerful alliances? Are new people entering my life? Whatever happens in April is happening for your greatest and highest good, to bring you to this expansion of having new, supportive, loyal friends. Maybe you're learning to speak up for yourself more during this time, to stand up for yourself during this time, to hold a little tighter, to your morals and your beliefs. Maybe what happens is you have a friend that you realize is not as supportive as you thought, is not who you thought they were. They're not as loyal. They're not as dependable. Whatever it is, this too shall pass. And it's for your highest and greatest good to bring you to the people who are meant to be there. You know, it's very difficult to say, but I always say that the people who are meant to be in my life, in your life, they will be there. If someone wants to be a part of your life, they will do the work to be there. And if they're not doing that work, then it's time to let them go. It's time to, maybe you've already been questioning whether or not to stay friends with someone or to move on. Maybe that's your situation. I don't know. Your next card out is Earthed. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Yeah. I knew this was my pile. Or maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how April goes. Earthed. You are learning. April is teaching you how to be your own person. Stand on your own. Stand on your laurels, right? Speak your truth. Go after what it is that you want, regardless of what's happening in society, regardless of what everyone else is doing in society, regardless of fear of missing out, right? There's so many things that we do as people that we only do because it's like everyone around us is doing it and we feel like we're missing out. I feel like that's what you're letting go of. You are now going to, you're learning your sovereignty. I want to say your sovereignty within this world as a person, to choose your own destiny, to create your own destiny, to no longer let people, places, situation, things that do not serve you hold you back. Oh, this one wanted to jump out. Hummingbird, cheer up. Cheer up, Buttercup. This came out in another reading recently, so this could be validation to you that you chose the right pile. If you also saw that card in the opposite reading. So many cards. Okay. Cheer up, Buttercup. Good things are coming. This too shall pass, and in the future, you will be able to look back on this moment and say, it happened for this reason. It happened because it brought me to this happiness, to this point in my life. It fulfilled this wish of mine. And it's really hard in the moment. It feels stabby and full of anxiety and angst. But your day in the sun is coming. Your abundance is coming. And I think it's coming in the form of new friendships. Next card out is Crow. Believe in the magic. Believe in the magic. Believe that everything happens for a reason and everything happens for your greatest and highest good, no matter how problematic and chaotic it might seem in the moment. You know, I said to look up the robin here. Look, you have two birds. Birds might be a spirit animal for you. Birds may be, I want to say birds are your synchronicity. When you see birds, this is your spirit team reminding you or letting you know that you are on the right path, to keep believing in the magic and to cheer up because better days are ahead. Next, we have Eagle, another bird with do the right thing. All you can do is to look out for your heart, right? You have to follow your happiness and do the right thing by you. You can't try to please other people and make everyone happy because everyone is not ever going to be happy. We have to find our own happiness, right? We have to go off in search of our own happiness and create our own happiness. So remember, do the right thing by you. If it makes you happy and your conscience is clear at the end of the day, then you know it is the right thing to do for you. Your last card that I wanted to show is Dolphin. Cooperate with others. I feel like this is the friendships that are coming in. You are, maybe you're going to get new business partners that come in. I don't know. Either way, it looks like possibly 3 people here. We have 3 birds as well. 3 people on this card. Maybe it's you and 2 other people who are going to come together and form this new girl gang or guy gang. I don't know. Maybe you're going to meet 2 new friends who possess all the things in friends that you would like to have. Bottom of the deck energies, use your imagination. Believe in the magic. Believe in the impossible. Really set your sights on where it is that you want to go, on what it is that you want in life, and go after that. Don't let this other nonsense bring you down and slow your roll. You know, that's the matrix, right? The matrix are the distractions that come up that want to take us off our path, that want to bring us into this low vibe energy of lack. Any affirmation cards for pile 1? My nose always gets stuffy when I'm channeling, you guys. It's so weird. Okay. Any affirmation messages for pile 1? I'm going to shuffle 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. Just one affirmation card for you. It says, today I am focused. Today I will be productive and feel good about doing the hard work that I need to do. Right. That goes back to that 10 of Swords energy. Don't let the nonsense that's going on around you, the matrix-ish, don't let that throw you off your game. Don't let that make you unproductive. You know what to do. You just have to keep doing the next right thing, right? Like that Eagle card, do the right thing. You know that the right thing to do is to keep moving. Feel your feelings, process them, but don't let it get you in this depressed, unproductive state. Don't sit there on your phone playing games or browsing Facebook all day when you could be out in nature, when you could be out enjoying your family, when you could be out getting your nails done, whatever it is that brings you happiness. Keep moving forward, because just because this situation was not meant for you does not mean that what is meant for you is not right around the corner. And that is, I actually do feel like it's right around the corner. Once you get through this energy and you push through and you stay focused and stay productive, this new friendship, whatever it is, support, expansion for you will then be right around the corner. I want to say come May. So, pile 1, I hope this gave you some insight into the rest of your April, and it gives you something to look forward to, and I hope it helps to guide you when these situations come up. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Thanks, pile 1. Bye. Pile 2. Selection 2, or the selenite wand. Selenite has to do with spirituality. It has to do with connecting to the spirits, creating a clear channel for that connection. Should I stand it up or put it on its side? Let's stand it up. Why not? I feel like maybe that's what you will be experiencing in April here. Maybe you are going through an upgrade of your spiritual connection. Whether you know it or not, we are constantly upgrading spiritually. That's what life is. Some of us are just more aware of the process than others. Hence the reason why I am here is to help make that process easier for anyone who wants to know it, right? So pile 2's current energy. Death in reverse. Death in reverse is your current energy. Death is about endings and beginnings, but with it being in reverse, it makes me feel like you are possibly putting off an ending. Your overall energy for April is 7 of Wands. Has to do with perseverance. Perhaps you have been fighting the ending of a situation because it's scary, right? 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the wounded warrior. This is someone who has been persevering. This is someone who has been fighting and fighting the good fight, right? They are at probably, I want to say at the last battle of the war. They're at the last battle. They're coming up to the last battle. I feel like that's where you are. You are at this last battle. You have been going through the processes, evolving, working on yourself, trying to be a better person, healthier, emotionally, mentally, all around, right? And maybe you're like, I'm so done. I'm so done of all this evolving and growing. But April wants you to know to persevere, to keep up the good fight, because it's almost over. Your new beginning is almost here. Right? Without death, there is, or with death, there automatically is a rebirth. Maybe you've been fighting this rebirth because it's hard to not know where things are headed, right? Your card out is what do you need to release? Waning moon. It's exactly what this death card in reverse is. You are in the process of releasing. You may have feelings and emotions and memories that are coming up from the past. And you're like, I thought I already dealt with this. Why is this still coming up? There's still something there that you need to release. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra, bottom of the deck energy. Full moon in Libra might be significant to you. Actually, you know what? I think our next full moon, this is a timeless reading, first off, but I think our next full moon on April 11th or 12th, I want to say, I believe it is a full moon in Libra. Maybe you will gain more clarity or insights or bring more balance to your situation during that time. What do you need to release, pile 1? I feel like you need to release I don't know what you need to release. I'm not even going to speculate on that. You are in the process of releasing something. The emotions that you have coming up, the feelings that you have coming up are because you are working on this release. And April for you is about persevering through this release. It's about you continuing to do the work, even though you are tired, even though you are so done with it. Keep doing the work because you are almost there. April energy for pile 2, please, Spirit. April energy for pile 2. Okay, we're going to shuffle the deck again. I feel like what you're missing at this point is you're not seeing the sun. You're not seeing the sun that's trying to come up in the background, right? You're not seeing that light that is trying to show you the way. Because it's difficult. I know how that goes. It's hard starting something new. It's hard to continuing to fight for something that seems like it's not going to come to fruition. This could be work related, could be relationship related, could be friendships. You can apply it to your situation as you see fit. It is a general reading. If you would like to have a more personalized reading, feel free to check out my website. The description is in the link is in the description box. Your first card out is 48 with poised. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That reduces down to a 3. You are poised. You are in the right position to propel yourself forward into the next chapter. You just have to do the work. Keep persevering and doing the work to release what it is that you need to release. Your next card out is Imagine with the 20, reduces down to a 2. This is, let's move the plant out of the way a bit so we can move these up. There we go. Your spirit team for April would like you to imagine yourself being propelled forward. I feel like that's what's holding you back. My team's laughing at me now because they keep sending me this message. Imagine. Really take the time to sit and feel what it would be like to accomplish this thing that you are trying to accomplish, what it will look like after the fact. Imagine, good morning, love. Imagine the sun coming up on this situation. Imagine having the clarity and the answers that you need. Imagine the best possible outcome for the greatest good of you and all involved, right? Really sit with yourself and imagine that. And that will give you, first off, what you need to keep persevering. And it might also help you to realize any fears, any lingering energies, fears that you need to release. But I feel like with this death card, it doesn't necessarily have to be any lingering fears. It could be remembrances of the past, just past things that hurt you and have been holding you back, maybe that have kept you from fully putting yourself out there again. Yeah, this 9 of Wands energy. Maybe you have built a wall around yourself because of all the chaos and negativity that has been around you. And what your spirit team would like you to know is that you are ready to release it. You are ready to stop fighting the process and move on. You are ready to put in the work and finally let go of what it is once and for all. It could be a failed relationship that you think about, a failed friendship, failed business, so many things. But you're right there. You're right there at the end, right? You just have to allow the new beginning to come in. And that is very difficult for us as humans, or I should say for me. I don't like not knowing the future. I don't like not knowing what's coming next. I try to micromanage as much as I can, and it doesn't work. It does not work. You cannot micromanage the universe. Things just have to fall as they may, right? Your next card out is water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. What you need during April is self-care, self-love. Take time out for yourself to have some quiet moments. Take time for yourself to maybe take a nice bath. Go to the ocean if you are in a place where you're able to do that. Give yourself the right food and drink enough water and rest. You have been in this battle. You have been persevering. You have been fighting, and you've been doing an awesome job. But remember to take care of yourself in the process. This came up in another reading too. So if you saw that video, this is validation, but it is a marathon, not a sprint. Maybe what you need to release is the impatience of this new beginning. Maybe you've been waiting for this new change, this new beginning for a long time, and that's why you're tired. But you're already there. You're poised. You just have to let spirit come in and do the rest of the work, is what I feel like saying. You take the time to imagine and feel it and let the universe handle the back end work. Your next card out is baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. That makes a lot of sense with what I was saying of it's hard not knowing what's coming next. Yeah. You're definitely in tune with that selenite wand or tower. You are definitely in tune. You are getting nudges intuitively in your gut. The wands has to do with the sacral chakra. That's your gut. That's your creative ability right there. That's you trusting your instincts. And it's hard. And maybe you have been trusting your instincts for a long time and things have not fully panned out to fruition as you would hope they would be at this point. But keep following your intuition. Your spirit team wants you to know that. Keep following it. You are poised. You are poised to, you are on track, I want to say, to fall into where it is that you want to go. You just have to fully imagine it. Your next card out was your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. And this came out in reverse. This deck doesn't have reversals, but I always take it as such when they come out that way. You are not, what this tells me is that sorry if you hear my little guy upstairs, he is playing. What this tells me is that you are not taking creative accountability for your life. You're not imagining it, right? Okay, I'm gonna put headphones in because it's getting loud upstairs. Okay, sorry if that was too loud for any of you there. But what this is telling me is that you have not been taking that creative accountability. You are putting in the work. You are doing everything that you can in this 3D material sense, but you're not taking the time out to really imagine where it is that you want to go, where you want to head, what it will look like, what it will smell like, what it will be like. But once you do that, you will be poised for success. Once you do that, you will allow this new beginning to start to take shape. Okay, next card's out for pile 2, for group 2. Your spirit team wants you to know that you have been working so hard, and they are proud of you. And you maybe, become a bit of a workaholic in this situation of trying to better yourself, trying to learn more. But it's okay to take it easy on yourself, is what they want you to know. It's okay to take a time out and give yourself some tender loving care. Maybe you keep pushing so hard and working so hard because you are afraid that if you stop, everything else will stop. If you stop, you'll never amount to anything. You'll never accomplish this goal or whatever. But it's okay to take a time out. And maybe that's the fear that you need to release. Maybe you feel like you have to push, work. What is that saying? All work and no play makes so-and-so a dull boy. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is for you. Maybe you're working too hard and not playing enough, not imagining enough. Maybe that's what's coming to an end for you here in April. Yes, that is what's coming to an end for you. Your card out is Raccoon. You have everything you need. You're putting in all this hard work and determination. But what you're not seeing is that you already have everything that you need. It's okay to take a time out. It's okay if you want to take a vacation, right? Take some time for yourself and enjoy yourself. You don't have to always be striving to get to the next level, to get to the next biggest and best thing. I feel like that's something in society that society really kind of pushes on us, that we always have to be striving and achieving to feel worthy. Maybe that's what you need to release, is your feelings around worthiness and what makes you feel worthy. I for sure can speak to that on my own, of especially being a mom and a wife. I work because I want to make sure that the people around me are cared for and feel safe and protected and loved and taken care of. But sometimes I push myself too much, and I should just sit my ass down, right? Take a hot bath, have some tea, and just enjoy being. Maybe that is what you are working on in April. Bottom of the deck energy, take your time. Yeah. Once again, if you heard, actually this came up in another video. So if you saw this in a previous video, this is once again confirmation for you, validation for you that you chose the right one. Take your time. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. And some things in life are meant to happen when they happen, right? That is what divine timing is. Some things in life we cannot control, right? We can do what we can and put ourselves in the best position to be poised and ready to act when the opportunity arises, but that's all that we can really do. Take a time out. Go easy on yourself. Really sit with yourself and dream of a new life. 1, 2, 3. Your affirmation card out says, today I am calm. Today my mind is open and I am at peace with who I am. Right. I feel like that completely sums up this reading for April for you. Be okay with who you are and where you are at right now. There is beauty and magic in this moment that you are meant to experience. And if you are always persevering and trying to push ahead and forge ahead, you will miss out on the magic right now. And that is what Spirit would like you to know. And as I said that, A bird just came and landed in front of the window, so I see that as validation for you. In terms of synchronicities for you, stars, the moon, and raccoons may all be synchronicities for you. They might all pop up as messages from your spirit team. Trying to see if there's anything else. They might all pop up as messages from your spirit team to let you know that you are still on the right track, to remind you to stay calm and open and keep your mind open, right? You can't micromanage the universe. Yeah, I was saying that in the beginning. I micromanage. Maybe that's something for you. Maybe you try to micromanage everything in your life, where you're going, when you're going to get there, how you're going to get there. But as humans, it's easier said than done, right? We have to learn to surrender to the process and to the will of the universe, because we don't know everything. Our egos get in the way. But our spirit team, creator, our higher selves, they're always guiding us to our best and most highest good. I think what you are learning in April is to release the need to feel like you need to micromanage. And you're learning to go easier on yourself, and learning that, realizing, I want to say, that you have everything that you need here in this moment. You are not lacking anything. You are not without anything that is essential to your growth and evolution at this moment. Continue to take baby steps and follow your intuition. You are poised for success. You are poised to accomplish whatever it is that you have set on your heart. You're headed in the right direction. Bottom of the deck energy. Today I am receptive. Today I will let go of the past. I will live in the present, and I'm looking forward to a bright future. Pretty much sums up what I just said. That's a great way to end your reading. Pile 2. I hope this brought you some great insight into the rest of the month of April for you. And I want to say that you are poised to start something new, to begin a new cycle, maybe in May. Or was there, yeah. Oh no, sorry, it was this card. Or maybe around the full moon in Libra. Maybe check out the full moon in Libra, see when that comes up. But please like this video, subscribe to the channel. I hope it gives you something to look forward to. And I hope that as things come up in April, maybe when you are getting into these energies of micromanaging, of feeling like you are not doing enough, I want to say, hopefully you will be able to look back at this reading and remember what your spirit team wanted to bring through to you today. So thank you again for being here. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, pile 3, or this agate from Lake Superior. Agates are all about grounding. The fact that it comes from the water, I want to say that it's about grounding your feelings, grounding your emotions. But we'll see what the cards have to say for you. Where should we start? Okay, we're going to get a card out for your current energy, and then we will also get a card out for your main energy for April. Maybe you're grounding an idea into reality in April, or you are beginning that process so you can ground it fully in May. I don't know. Ooh, yeah. It's exactly what it is. Ace of Pentacles. You are starting something new, whether that is a new business, a new job, a new relationship. It's something new in this material world. It's not something in your head. It's not something in your mind. I want to say, Or this could be a new business idea in your mind, I guess. But you're already embarking on something new, like I said, and I feel like you are wanting to ground it into reality more so. Let's get your energy for April. Pile 3. Pile 3's energy for April. Ooh. I will take that one because it turned over. Five of Swords is your energy. This is the energy of, I want to say, maybe sometimes it can have to do with having conflict with others, argument with others. This could be you disagreeing with someone about something on a new venture if you have business partners, right? This could be you just solo in your head, going back and forth with yourself on the next right thing to do, you know, the next move to take, the next step to take. Change is coming to you in April. I want to say with that 5. 5 has to do with change. I want to say maybe this new beginning is bringing about a change to your mental body. Maybe, oh yeah, he's holding these 3 swords and 2 are left behind. Maybe this new beginning is helping you to become more clear within your mental body, your emotions, you know, your mental state, to help you make more decisive actions. Those want to come out. Your cards out are communication is key, new moon in Gemini. The Swords energy definitely has to do with communication. This might be you needing to stand up to someone and speak your truth in a situation. Maybe about a new collaboration. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Next card out is A Time for Healing, Balsamic Moon. First off, you might want to look up when that new moon in Gemini is. It might be a significant time for you. I want to say that you are healing your communication with yourself. You may even be healing communication with some people around you. You are taking this new approach, I want to say, in how you communicate, maybe. Maybe you are healing from some mean words that were spoken. Maybe even things that you said to yourself, right? But whatever it is that you're going through in April, communication is key. Being completely open and honest with yourself and with others. You are regenerating. 46 reduces down to a 10. You have a 1 and a 10. Like you have a complete cycle going on. You're completing a cycle in April. You are, yeah, you're regenerating. And I want to say it's in your possibly career, but in your mental body, and maybe how you see the world, how you show up in the world, react to the world, how you can communicate with yourself and others. You're healing something in your emotional body. And that will help with this new beginning that you are taking on. Oh, this is awesome. A change in the wind. Card 12 reduces to a 3. I have been saying this to myself for the last a couple of days because it's been so stormy here. And I read the nature. I follow nature, which is another reason why I'm doing this topic today. There's a change in the wind coming for you. You are letting the wind and universe carry away what no longer works for you, what no longer brings you happiness. And you are healing. You're healing that. You are, you're expanding. Maybe you have already, this is the new beginning for you. You're in this energy of healing whatever this situation was. It could be, it's definitely something emotional, something to do with your feelings, maybe something from the past, bad words that were spoken, the way a relationship ended in the past. You know, you have these two people here walking off sad and despondent and hurt. You're transforming yourself into something new in April. And come May, you will definitely be seeing the inner change showing up around you in the material world, right? Because as within, so without, what you're going through internally will begin to show up externally. Maybe with an offer of a new job, an offer to collaborate. Who knows? Instinct. Trust your instincts. I think maybe you're learning to trust your instincts. Maybe that's what you're healing, is learning to trust your instincts. Maybe you have gone after things that you thought were, your intuition was nudging you, and they didn't work out the way that you hoped. But you're learning possibly that everything happens for a reason, that every situation gives you new wisdom and tools for your tool belt that you can bring forward into future situations, right? And you can integrate those tools and build yourself new. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. We have acceptance in reverse, bottom of the deck energy. I feel like you are no longer accepting the things around you. You're no longer accepting the way society says things should be, or the way society says you should be. You're no longer accepting maybe keeping your voice, holding your voice in to keep the peace. You're beginning to accept yourself in all of your glory. That's how I feel. You're healing. You're healing that self-acceptance, I want to say. Okay, let's get some more cards out. Pile 3. 10:10 on the clock. You are definitely ending a cycle and beginning a new cycle. You're in this process of healing your... Oh, those are all upside down. No? Well, this card wanted to come out in reverse. You're in the process of healing your trust within self, I want to say. Learning to trust yourself again. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. That came out in reverse. These do not come out in reverse, but of course I have to read them as such when they do. This is what you are healing, and this is what you are regenerating and reintegrating into yourself. You are integrating energetic sovereignty. You are learning to put up boundaries. You are learning to speak your truth, to stand up for yourself, to communicate what you need and what you need from those around you, I want to say. You are learning how to not take on other people's burdens because you like to fix things, because you like to help people. You are learning to put on your own oxygen mask first, is what I want to say with that card. You are someone, I feel, you are a starseed. If you don't know what that means, you might want to look it up. There might be some, that might be the new beginning. Maybe that's what you're learning about yourself, is what starseeds are and how they're needed in this world. I don't know. You are important, though. If you've ever felt as though you are not, you are important. What you have to offer this world is important. So you taking the time to heal and regenerate yourself is not only beneficial for you, but for all of us. Your next card out is Butterfly. Get ready for big changes. This came out in another reading recently, so if you chose the pile where this card showed, this is more validation for you that you chose the right path, right selection. You're becoming this butterfly. You are regenerating. You're going from this caterpillar to the butterfly, and big changes will come in, right? You know, as I said, so as within, so without. That's what you're going to start seeing. Cheer up, buttercup, hummingbird. With the regeneration, it can be very hard to evolve yourself, to change yourself, right? Because it's not something that is looked upon as, I want to say, normal within society, that we can change who we are, how we speak, and try something new. But it's okay to do that. And what you are going through is leading you to something so wonderful. So your spirit team wants you to know to cheer up. Your last card out is Be Thankful for All You Have. Gratitude is one of the biggest, I would say it is the biggest, most important way of getting back into alignment, is to find gratitude for all the things that you do have, to try to release the feelings and worries and anxieties around the things that you don't have quite yet, right? Focus on what you have in this moment and be thankful. And that also will help you to regenerate and to become this new version of yourself, this new version of yourself that shows all your beautiful colors and splendor. Bottom of the deck energy is Cougar with You Can Do It. Your spirit team knows that the battle has been weary and trying, but you are almost there and you can do it. Please don't give up. Remember to breathe. Bottom of the deck energy. Take time to breathe out. It's a hard time. You are safe, though, and you are protected, and it will lead you to so much beauty, so much abundance. Just keep trusting your instincts. I think you already know that you are on the right path, but we all question it sometimes, right? And that's okay. That's why these videos are here. Your April is coming out. I want to say to give you the support that you need to complete this regeneration and start something new come May. Step into a new version of yourself come May. Affirmation messages for pile 3 spirit. 1, 2, 3. Wow, all the piles just got 1 today. Your affirmation message for April is, today I am in charge. Today I am in control of how I feel. Nobody can make me feel any other way than happy. And I feel like that goes back to this 5 of Swords. Whatever it is that is happening around you, could be an argument, situation, could just be something that you get in your head about, right? You have the choice of how you feel. You can choose to sit there and be grumpy about it and like pout to yourself and whine to yourself about it, or you can choose to put a smile on your face and go do something that brings you happiness, right? Like this morning, my little guy woke us up super early, and I need my 8 hours. I need my 8 hours. So I woke up cranky pants. I got up cranky pants. And instead of laying in bed and like complaining about it, I decided to get up and come make this video because this makes me happy. I feel that as I do this, I heal myself, and hopefully I heal others too if they watch these videos. So it's a win-win. You get to choose. You get to be in charge. You are in the seat, right? Oh, what is that movie? Soul. Maybe you should go watch Soul. You're in the driver's seat. I have to show this because you got this out already. Bottom of the deck energy. Today I will breathe. Today, as I face challenges, I will call a mental time out. That's what this 5 of Swords is. I will consciously breathe with my eyes closed and focus on slowing my inhalation and exhalation. You got 2 cards about taking time to breathe. Remember to breathe. Don't let yourself get up in your head, telling yourself all the things that are not going right for you. Oh, beautiful ducks just came and landed right in front of us, you guys. I don't know, maybe look up ducks. There might be some messages in there for you. But 2 beautiful ducks, male and a female, just came and landed here. That to me signifies balance, that we got 1 of each. Like, how crazy is that? Bring yourself into balance. Don't let yourself get too much in this over-worried state, concerned about all the things around you that you cannot control. Maybe stressing yourself out, holding your breath, right? I catch myself doing that a lot. Have you ever done that? You catch yourself holding your breath because of what's happening? Take time to breathe out. Release that energy, release that stress, and choose to think something new. Choose to move into a new direction. Choose to not let what is going on around you control your whole day, control your whole mood, because you are in charge. And April, whatever comes, it is here to help you, I want to say, fully integrate your power. This is you stepping into knowing that you are in charge, that you get to make the rules for your life. What is that song I'm thinking of? All I Know So Far by Pink. You might want to listen to that song. What does she say in it? What she says, no one's giving us a book with all the rules, right? We make our own rules because there are no set rules. That last part was me. But we make our own rules because there are no set rules. We each have our own journey and destinies and soul missions that we are here to learn. And we can't look at what everyone else is doing around us because they have their own journey and soul mission, right? You cannot compare yourself to others and what they are doing. You have to choose to live in your happiness and go after your dreams. And maybe that's what you are integrating in April. Maybe that is what you are learning in April. But whatever it is, once you learn this, get ready for some big changes, because as I said, as within, so without. When you learn a major soul lesson and you are able to integrate it and to create a happier environment within yourself, that will show outside of you. And that is you grounding in this new version of yourself. And I think that that is so cool. Good job to you. Kudos, pile 3, for doing the work, for persevering and trusting your instincts. Your new day is dawning. So pile 3, I hope you like this video. I hope it brings you some clarity and some guidance for the month ahead. If you come into any of these energies where you might be fighting with others, arguing with others in your head about something, overthinking, please, I hope you remember this video and you remember that you are growing and that you are learning and you are expanding, and you give yourself some grace. Pile 3, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.